And we begin with extra depth and perspective. More and more migrants are arriving to this border every day, trying to get into the United States. But they're driven by misinformation shared on social media. In conjunction with the Puente News Collaborative, which is a binational partnership of news organizations in El Paso and Ciudad Juarez, ABC-7's Luis Chaparro embedded with some of them in Juarez to get a first-hand look at their heartbreaking stories.
More and more numbers of Venezuelans are arriving to this border by train, even though Mexican authorities said they have shut down the train operation in southern Mexico to avoid more migrants to get to the northern Mexican border. They're still getting in large numbers. Most of these guys said they literally got off the train as of this morning after traveling for more than 3 days. These scenes were taken Monday morning, a few hours after authorities in Chihuahua City ordered an operation at the main train station to take down thousands of migrants traveling to Ciudad Juarez on top of it. Those who made it looked desperate to get across the Rio Grande with their families, with plans of turning themselves over to the Border Patrol and request political asylum. Amongst the hundreds gathered right outside the border wall at marker 36, we also found a woman who was traveling with her dog for months all the way from Venezuela over 7 different countries.
Es su hijo, no lo va a dejar.
He's my son, she said. I asked her if she planned to get across the border with her dog, and she said yes. The woman started crying as I asked her why she was so emotional. She said she can't leave Luca, her dog. She said she had all his paperwork on check, his shots, a microchip, and a letter from a veterinarian in Venezuela.
Me quedo acá con Luca.
Se queda. De plano no cruza si Luca
No,
no.
Luca es todo.
I asked her what would she do if Luca is not allowed into the U.S. She said she will stay in Mexico with him. I followed her as she crossed the river with Luca. At some point, she had to throw Luca across the river to a woman traveling with her so the dog wouldn't drown. Further up the river, she asked her husband to throw the dog at her. She barely catches him. Then, one of the women falls in the mud, and they keep going. After not finding a way to get across the concertina wire, they decide to stop and rest under the shade of a tree. The outside temperature is above the 90 degrees. So I'm walking along with Andrea and her dog, Luca, as they try to find a hole in the concertina wire to get into the U.S. They look confused as for where to go and how to get access to the actual U.S. side of this border. Andrea is absolutely tired, but she's not letting go Luca until they find a way to get across into the U.S. As more migrants arrived and tried desperately to find a way across the razor wire, I found a Venezuelan family carrying a 2-year-old girl. The migrants used a cardboard to avoid getting caught on the wire, but it was hard. As the father made it across, one of his daughters goes for it. Then his wife and her 2-year-old daughter. Her father has to pull her from the arms and they finally make it. But then this happens. A DPS officer shows up and orders them to go back. Where can we cross? One of them asked the officer, but he orders them again to go back. This time, the mother and the 2-year-old girl go first. She told me that as they just made it across, an officer asked him to go back. She said now they will try luck at another spot. Every day, thousands like this family arrive at this border in hopes they will be allowed into the United States and start a new life. But authorities say they are still sending back the vast majority of the migrants. Luis Chaparro, ABC-7.
El Paso's mayor said local border authorities are finding an average of 2,000 migrants each day already across the wall, while some other 2,000 are still waiting on the other side of the border.